other topic. So Jason Lee, people's going in on him, but I felt like he had a point because a lot of y'all are low key upset because Beyonce dropped Renaissance over the summer and we still don't have them damn visuals. She's also been throwing a lot of these Club Renaissance events and not showing up. She basically turned these events into like a museum of modern art type of exhibit where she'll parade the little horse she was rode on the album cover and put it in like a glass box like it's something out of fucking Nope. Y'all know the scene I'm talking about if you've seen Nope. And like parading it around like this is some museum of modern art exhibit. So here's what he said. He said, Beyonce has been having these pop-up Renaissance parties for the community and not showing up. Kind of whack. If she showed up, it would make her iconic. Not that she's not, but I mean more than she is. This don't ever see me celebrity thing is so 90s. Oh, that's true. It wasn't just the 90s that people was being all mysterious and shit. But anyway, I digress. And I can be critical of Beyonce because I'm a stan, but had I got all excited to go to her party and she wasn't there, I would have been over it. Well, I feel like this is the case of right message, wrong message, because quiet as it's kept. Remember that old video back in the day where Beyonce and Jason Lee were at an event and he was trying to run after her and she basically was, the little Kim, trying to get away from his thirsty ass? Y'all remember that? It's out there. The footage is out there in the universe. Oh, so Sailor Mermaid, I should have read his post earlier. He said, honestly, Lovely T and Thought Crimes were the ones who felt neutral regarding the whole case. And I thought that Rolling Stone did a great breakdown of the whole Tory and Meghan case as well. And then, like I said, Armand Wiggins was in the courtroom, so I actually liked how he broke everything down. You can watch that video on my website as well. When I told about the Tory and Meghan case, I posted the whole episode up there. So if y'all want to check it out, definitely can. Definitely do that. But anyway, but I kind of agree with him. It's like, to me, don't get me wrong, I love mystery. I'm not saying that Beyonce didn't go out and do a reality show and let us know what's going on in her personal life. I don't think that is something that she needs to do. You can still keep the mystery regarding your personal life. However, when you have a record that you are putting out and you have fans that love what you do and support you, if I had this whole Club Renaissance thing, I definitely would have been showing up. Just to say hey to my fans. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Let y'all get your little pictures in. I'm not hugging, kissing, none of that shit. COVID is still around, is live and well. So I would not want to be, I wouldn't be doing the hugging and kissing because of the 19. But I would show up to the Club Renaissance thing in my little disco get up, pop in, kiki with the hardcore fans, be up in my little VIP section. Y'all could play like all kinds of disco music, but also mix some of that Renaissance music up in there from the album. That's what I would have been doing. Look, you get all these other people. The reason why people gravitate towards like the Taylor Swifts and the Madonnas and stuff is because they went hard body. They go hard body for the event. I didn't know this because I don't really be paying attention to Taylor like this, but I didn't know the bitch. Let me hold on. I did not know that she baked cookies for her fans. I'm like, oh, now she like the lady that baked the little kids in the oven. You out here baking cookies for your fans, which is cute. A little creepy, but cute. I ain't baking for y'all. I love you, but I ain't gonna sit up in here and bake some damn, some bakery stuff for y'all. But that's cute or whatever. That's something that seems like that's very Taylor, though she likes to dick. She likes to do all that stuff. She's very Susie Homemaker. Shout out to her. Madonna, whenever she would come out with a new album, it was always an event. I remember when I was too young to go. I wanted to go, but I saw it on TV when I was a little kid. When she released Bedtime Stories, she had it at, I believe, Hammerstein or Roseland was one of them. And she basically came out in a nightie, a blue nightgown, was dancing, did a little performance, actually opened a book and read it to all of her fans that was in the audience, hence the whole Bedtime Stories thing. Whenever she came out with an album, it was like the Confessions album or I believe the music album. I remember there was a time when I think it was also at Hammerstein, where she did like a little mini concert for the fans. She performed like 5 songs from that album. and gave her fans a little show. So there are ways that you go about trying to get people invested and to get into the music and stuff. And Madonna, I mean, and Beyonce not doing that. It's just sort of like it feels very much like, you know what? I keep the mystery. I give them a little bit of crumbs. Like it feels very capitalistic, like very 1%. Like you get the whole pie, and if you give the people, you know, we keep the whole 99.95% of the pie, but that little piece, we bring up a little crumbs, sprinkle it out to the fans, and then y'all just eat it up. Eat it up. And y'all feel like that's enough. But I'm like, ma'am, if I'm spending all this money on you, as a fan, I need a little more than you just throwing a couple of parties with some DJ and some damn some set pieces from your album. And that's gonna be enough. That's gonna satisfy me enough until you drop these damn visuals that you refilmed. We don't know what's going on with that. And we know a tour's coming because we talked about it in the last episode about the demands that you're going to have for the people that work for you. So that's all I'm saying, because I am a Beyonce fan, and I do feel like the thing that people need to realize is that if you are a fan, that I don't like that stand shit. Like nobody blindly gets away with anything. That's ridiculous to me. If y'all blindly just follow people and don't question nothing, there's a problem with that. I don't even like that just in general. If you got a friend, because I don't feel like you're real friends with people if they don't check you on your shit. A real friend will check you. If you're a fan of somebody, I call out everybody equally. I'm a big fan of a lot of artists, and I call them out on their stuff, and I give them the props when they do. So if you're investing a lot of money in an artist, I do feel that we should be able to question them on certain things. That's all. So good luck, Beyonce. I know she's just this. We're probably never going to get her doing anything to promote and really engage with the fans. But it's just my little gripe. I don't think